Okay, we are making a design with a rainbow and our names. And we're working basically on a square piece of paper. I made a line across the top here so that I have a square size for each of my papers. And I'm going to start with a green marker, and I'm going to print my first name nice and neatly at the bottom of my paper. A good size, not too small, not too big that it's taking up my whole paper. Okay, and then I'm going to draw two hills over my name. So going above my name, coming in a little bit, and then coming back up. Now your name might be longer, so you might need to write your name going all the way across. Okay, you have plenty of space here to finish writing your name. I'm going to make this a little bit thicker just by going over it again, just slightly above. I have a little white space there, so I'm going to fill that in. Okay, then I'm going to start at the top of my rainbow with my red. And I'm going to go from the grass close to the end of my paper. I'm going to curve up. As I get higher, I'm curving in more towards my paper. I'm going almost up to that top line, and then I'm going to curve back down, going again close to the side of my paper and coming back down to my grass. So I'm going to follow that same shape again, that same curving line, but I'm going to leave a little space in between. I still have my red, leaving a little bit of space, curving down. And now I have my red stripe for my rainbow. So I'm going to color that in. I'm going to try to stay as best I can inside my lines. Now, if you're working along with me, you might be coloring more slowly than I am. I've had a lot of practice with coloring, so I can do it pretty quickly. It's okay if you're not finished at the same time I'm finished. After I'm done with my red, then I'm going to switch to orange. And I'm going to trace along the edge of my red with my orange. So all along the curving edge of my rainbow. Now your rainbow might not be as big as mine or as wide as mine. It's okay. We're all different artists. We just try our best. Okay, I'm going to leave a little space again. And I'm going to follow that same curve for my rainbow. This time with my orange. And then again I'm going to color that in. Now let's just say, for example, that I was done coloring in orange, but you weren't. Okay, you could just leave it like this, and you could go back to the orange later. So let's just say that I'm moving on to yellow. I'm gonna go right along that orange edge with my yellow. And then I'm gonna leave a little space again. And then I'm going to color that in. My next color is green. So I'm going to trace along the edge. And that blended in a little bit there. So I'm going to try to smooth that out. Okay, so I'm going to leave a little bit of space. Make another green line. And color that in. Now again, you might not have time to color in the whole green. I might be finishing faster than you. It's okay. We don't have to pause it. We don't have to, everybody stop and wait. You know that you're just going to finish up coloring in the rest of that stripe with green. Okay, my next one is blue. Now, what happens if I make a mistake and skip a color? Oh well, it's okay. Since we're doing this with marker, we can't really erase marker. So we could probably just add it somewhere else. We're trying to do rainbow order, but sometimes we make a mistake and we're not perfect. Okay, I'm going to color in my blue stripe. And then last I'm going to do purple. Now we know that the real rainbow has indigo and violet, but we don't always have those colors in our markers. So just using purple is fine. Okay, So I just need to go back and finish up my green stripe. And my orange stripe. So maybe there's some details that you might want to add to your picture, like the sun or some clouds or some flowers or butterflies. Sometimes it's fun if you still have a little time left to add in some details. So I hope your rainbow turns out just wonderfully for you. And I hope your life is full of rainbows. Have a great day.